Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, I am Charlotte Lane and my channel is about relationship and lifestyle. Today I am here to enlighten you all on what a public relationship is, the positive and the negative side, and why you should choose it and why you shouldn't choose it. And I'm also here to show you what a private relationship is, the advantages, the disadvantages, why you should choose it and why you shouldn't choose it. So without further talk, let us get right into this video. Now, a private relationship is when two couples decide to just keep every aspect or every information about their relationship unknown. So, for example, these couples can decide to tell, just two people who are closer to them. It could be their parents or just their siblings. And so at the end of the day, their friends or even the extended family or even their church members will have no idea that they are in a relationship. Or let me say that sometimes only their families or people who are very closer to them will know that they are dating, whilst the rest of the world and the rest of their friends have no idea that these people are dating. And also, private dating is when at the end of the day, these two couples do not behave as couples in the public. Now, this means that these people are going to behave as couples in certain places or in certain areas, but they're not really going to behave as couples in every single area. Now, for example, there are a lot of people who are in relationships. For example, we have pastors, we have prophets, we have prophetess, we have apostles, we have even ministers who are in relationship, but nobody knows that they are in a relationship. The reason is because they have decided to keep things low. They have decided to not inform anybody about it, which is the public, but only the people who are closer, who are very close to them, know about this relationship. Now, let me talk about the advantages and the disadvantages. Now, the advantage of this type of relationship is that nobody is going to ask you questions. Now, just assume that you were dating someone, everybody knows about it, your Facebook followers, everybody know, and then both of you split up. People will start asking you, what happened? How did it go? How did it happen? I thought you guys would be together forever. So, people will start asking you questions. Now, number two is you will feel less pressured. You will feel less pressured. Look, let me tell you something. Sometimes when your relationship is public and maybe both of you have dated for about 2 years, people will be like, hey, so would you guys get married? Hey, so how long will you guys be dating at least? Why isn't he marrying you? Why doesn't she want to settle down with you? You guys should get married. So people will be pressuring you. For the third advantage of a private relationship that I can tell you is that you'll be able to seek help easily. The reason is because when you are in a private relationship, it is easier for you to go to this particular counselor. Please, can you just help me? I want you to help me with this, and how do I do with it? Because when you're in a public relationship, sometimes when you go to the counselor, maybe the counselor already knows that you are dating this person. They'll be like, oh, why is it that both of you are fighting? Oh, why? What happened? And you see, it is so bad and it is so uncomfortable for people to always poke their nose in your business. About the disadvantages. The disadvantage that I am going to talk about is self-explaining. Look, you need to always explain yourself. Sometimes when someone texts you, how are you doing? I like your interesting, and then you have to explain, sorry, I'm occupied, I am in a relationship. You always have to explain yourself because people don't know that you are dating. Now, the second disadvantage of a private relationship is easy breakup. I know you weren't expecting this. Wait, let me explain it to you. Look, easy breakup, what I'm trying to say is, you see, when people are in public relationship and everybody knows it, sometimes it is hard for them to split because at the end of the day, they are thinking about what people are going to say. They are thinking about their name getting spoiled. They are thinking about a lot of consequences. But when you are in a private relationship, at least not many people know. So you're like, well, I don't care. Well, if you do me something and I speak to you and you don't change and you are still giving me stress, I'm going to leave you, and that's it. Period. Now, a public relationship is when these two couples have decided to let people know about their relationship. So at the end of the day, these couples allow people that they know. It could be their church members, it could be their families, their extended families, their friends, and also they allow people, it could be their Instagram followers, it could be all their YouTube supporters, it could be their Facebook fans, Snapchat, whatever. Now, the advantages of a public relationship is that the couples give people people hope that love is beautiful. They give people hope that love exists. They give people hope that love is real. So people should just put all their grudges aside and they should step into love again. Now, number two of the advantage of this type of relationship is that the couples tend to be very attentive. They tend to be very attentive on the things that they post so that they don't offend each other. They tend to be careful of the type of information that they bring out there so that people don't know details about their relationship. For example, their sexual life or very detailed things. And another advantage that I'm going to talk about is that it helps people to pray for this couple, because they'll be like, oh God, I don't want them to split. God, I want them to stay together. And you might not know. Now let us move on to all the disadvantages that you get an exchange of name. Now let me explain this, okay? Sometimes when your relationship is public, everybody knows about you, and people know about your secret, they know about things. Sometimes when they are describing you to somebody, they'll be like, oh, don't you know this guy's girlfriend? They'll be like, what are you talking about? Oh, this guy, his name is this. And the person will be like, oh, yes, I remember. Okay guys, so one more disadvantage is that you are likely to be shamed in the society. You are likely to feel uncomfortable and shamed in the society, because at the end of the day, many people get to know that, oh, she broke up with this guy, oh, she couldn't sustain him, oh, she's not perfect, oh, this is why they left. Especially if all your church members know. Please, if you're watching this and all your church members know about your relationship, please, I want to beg you that try to keep it calm. Try to take the relationship off public little by little until you both are married, because suppose anything happens, you are likely to even stop the church, especially if both of you attend the same church. So now the question is, what is my general advice? What will I tell someone to choose, either public or private relationship? Now the truth is, I would say that fine, you could choose private or public relationship based on your taste, based on how you want your relationship to be. But in my opinion, it would be very good if you choose a private relationship. And this advice that I'm going to give is going to more of people in the ministry of God and people also in very important sectors like the governmental sector. So thank you all darlings for watching this video. Please, it's very educative, so don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to let people watch this video. So don't forget to like as well. See you all next time, my darlings. Bye.